It was off to the marshy bayous of Avery Island for this week's adventure.
I like how as soon as we get here, everybody leaves.
Story of your life, huh?
Yeah.
But after some early failures,
Hey, you sure you don't want to talk about that?
we quickly found success.
Anyone who has a story to tell, we're willing to do a feature on them. So if you've got a story, we'd love to hear it. Any kind of story. Family history, travels, hobbies.
Okay, where do I go?
So outside at the Avery Island Tabasco plant, we met Teresa Herring.
We like to fish with one arm, and we save a lot of ink that way.
And finding just one story to tell about Teresa is an almost impossible challenge.
And I was tired of counting, and on my 51st birthday, I decided I wanted to learn to drive big rigs. A friend offered me an opportunity to go up to Alaska in the wintertime and work on a crab processing boat out in the Aleutian Islands, and I literally got knocked overboard by an eagle. He was coming in, joined a women's sailing group because I didn't want to be a bikini bunny, and not that I had the body for it, but I couldn't be a bikini bunny. I wanted to sail and did things like friends asked me to help him sail his boat to Hawaii, so we did.
A self-described vagabond, Teresa started her road journeys driving big rigs across the country.
Drove commercially, delivering frozen food and all that cross country for 8 years and a million miles.
But that was far from being the first time she felt compelled to get out.
Sort of had a gypsy in my spirit for a very long time.
Retired, she certainly hasn't lost a step, now traveling around the country with her travel companion.
This is my little girl now. She's my rescue. And I want to say to anybody and everybody, please, please don't necessarily go to a breeder, go to a rescue group.
Mardi Gras brought her down to Louisiana, but don't expect her to hang around too long.
Well, I'm headed back toward Texas to visit with the aunts and the uncles. And then I have to go back to Arizona to file taxes. You know how that is. You got to pay the government somehow. So I'll do that. And then I'm either going to head to the Northeast in Acadia National Park up in Maine and then up into Canada.
And despite a wandering spirit and a love for adventure, the biggest thing that keeps her on the road.
You can buy souvenirs all you want and you can take all the pictures you want. But when you talk to the people and you get to know the people, that's the greatest treasure of all.
So before we let her take the tour of the Tabasco factory, she left us with one piece of advice.
The past is gone, don't worry about it. And the present and the future, it never gets here. So all you have is right now, and it's called a present. So open that present and enjoy it.
And we'll be taking that advice next week.
I didn't look.
From South Lafayette Parish in Avery Island. I'm Daniel Phillips, KTC, TV3.
Man, check out all those birds.